Hi guys, David Fine here from Sesiid Moths. I'm here with my little man, my cousin, Dominic. Say hi, Dominic. You wave to the camera. There we go. You ready to go look for some moths?
Where?
We're gonna go around in the forest. See, we're out here in the middle of Tennessee, and we are going to go out and look for moths in the daytime. But we're gonna do something a little different. We are going to be hunting Sesiid Clearwing moths. There's a whole family of moths. Very hard to find unless you have the right bait. And so what we've got are these little artificial sex pheromones. We got the clearwing borer lure, we got a grapefruit borer lure, we've got a lesser clearwing borer lure, and a squash vine borer lure. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna wire these to the rim of my net. And I also have a trap. We'll show you how all that works. But we're gonna show you how to use these artificial sex pheromones to attract moths so that you can see some stuff that very few people ever see. So check this out. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, Dominic. Bam, just like that. Make sure you subscribe down below. Hit the button, hit the bell for notifications. Lorenzo, what do you think? I got Lorenzo filming. What do you think, buddy?
Let's go catch some.
Let's go get some moths. All right, guys, let's go see if we can get some moths with some artificial sex pheromone lures. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do this as quickly as I can. The first thing I'm gonna do, these are lures that are bought from a company called Great Lakes IPM. And these are these little plastic things that are doused with a chemical that the girl moths use to attract the boy moths. And so it's an artificially made pheromone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these little lures out and I'm actually just gonna cut in one of the sides, just a little hole. And I've got a thin piece of wire. And I'm gonna weave the wire through the little hole, okay? And I'm literally just gonna string these guys up, just like this. And I'm gonna make a little twist, just like this. There's our grapefruit borer. Now I'm gonna cut up my squash vine borer lure. The squash vine borer is a really cool moth. I hope to get one of those. So I just make a little incision. And we'll go through here. And we'll twist this guy on. Oh, there's some thunder going, huh? A little bit of thunder action. Yeah, a little bit of a distance. So, all right. So now we're gonna get these guys look a little bit different. These ones here actually have these little black strips right here are little nylon threads that are doused with the same type of chemical. So, but I'm gonna treat them kind of the same. I'm just gonna cut a little hole right in the middle, and I'm gonna string these guys onto my little stringer. Put them right there. String it on. And one more, and this is the important one, the clearwing borer lure. This is probably the most universal lure. There's a whole bunch of moths that will come to this lure. Actually, the pheromones must be pretty similar for those species, so we're gonna check those out. And same thing, just gonna give a little cut here. Starting to rain a little bit, which is kind of weird for our video, but we're gonna continue. And so now
we're going to go on the moth hunt.
We're gonna go on a moth hunt. That's right. I like the enthusiasm, Dominic. Okay, now what we got. Here's our 4 different lures, 4 different species, but this will actually attract a number of different species of Sesiid moths. And now the next step is to actually get it wired onto our net rim. And this might be a little risky, but I'm gonna try and do it anyway. Just to cut a little tiny hole, 2 little tiny holes in the net ring right here. Actually, let's see, go all the way through. I need to go all the way through. I think that would work. Yep, that works. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just I'm gonna wire these guys literally right onto the rim of my net.
Mama?
Yeah, Mama's not here, buddy. She'll be here soon.
She's at Walmart.
She's at Walmart getting us food. All right, and then we're gonna go in here and we're gonna wire this guy onto the rim of our net. Okay, and now, Dominic, what do you think? What does that look like to you, buddy? What does that look like to you? Does that look a little weird? Yeah, a little bit. It looks weird to me too. All right, but guys, that's how we're doing. We're gonna walk around with our net, and our net is going to have these pheromones literally wired to the rim of our net, so that what we're hoping for is the male moths will actually zip in, and they'll be looking for a girl, and then we'll be able to catch them, maybe photograph them, and then let them go. So, Lorenzo, before we get done filming, I'm going to show them our little multifer trap over here.
Come on, Dominic.
Okay. So, right on the outside of our cabin, this is called a multifer trap. You can get this from the company Great Lakes IPM. These Sesiid moths are actually a group of moths that have a reputation for being pests. You got the Clearwing borer, bores into peach trees. You got the grapefruit borer, they mess with grape crops. There's a whole bunch of different ones that will actually, the female lays the eggs inside of the host plant stem, and then the caterpillar actually burrows in and can destroy the plant from the inside, and it can be a pest. So, so this is a multifer trap, and as you can see, the inside the trap here is a little funnel, and when they come down inside of here, they can actually get down trapped inside that funnel. But right up on side of here, I've got the same lures. Get a close up of that, Lorenzo. I got the same lures right there. Yep. Is it focus? Yeah, right. So I got the same lures wired into this little grid here. And so what I do is just, they're in here.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. That's right. All right, so what the male moths will do is they'll smell the pheromone and they'll zip right in, and they'll kind of hover around for a few minutes, and then eventually they'll kind of work their way in, and they'll wind up, when they get startled, they go down. So they actually wind up going down in through the funnel. And I'm actually watching through this window right here, and we'll be able to see them coming in and zipping in. Hopefully we'll be able to get them before they go inside of the trap. But guys, let's see how we do, and we'll bring you some footage of some Sesiid moths coming to the pheromone traps. Let's see how we do. So we dealt with a whole lot of crazy weather in Tennessee. We had a lot of rain. It rained literally every day we were there, so we didn't get a whole lot of sunlight to play around with these Sesiid pheromones. But we did see a few things come in. We saw this Synanthodon jelliformis fly in, and we got like kind of a blurry image of it coming in here to the trap, and we got actually got a couple of those enter the trap, but we weren't able to get any live videos. And we also saw this Podocessia syringae visiting the lure that was on the end of my net. And so that was kind of cool, because that one actually stuck around long enough for me to get a little bit of slow motion video with my phone, just to see what the male looks like as it's coming in to the pheromone lure, looking for the girl. So on our way home back to Florida, I had the pheromone in the net in the van beforehand, but actually the net went back in a different vehicle. And when we got back to Florida, like the next day, the net hadn't been in the van for an entire day. As we opened the door into my driveway, some Synanthodon saphigiformis, 2 of them, immediately enter into our van looking for, there's enough chemical residue from the pheromone in the van for them to smell it or sense it, and then come looking for a female there. So like I said, the lure wasn't even in the van. There was just enough chemical residue that was in the van from the lure being there from the previous day for them to come. So this stuff is super sensitive how it works. It's a chemical relationship, a chemical stimulation that these moths respond to, and that's why they're so successful in reproduction. So I wound up hanging the trap here it's got the little lures up there in the end there, and we've actually seen, since we've been home for a couple days, both grapefruit borers and Sepigiformis come in. I've found 3 species of Sesiids right in my backyard. So guys, hope you liked the video. We'll try and get you more videos about Sesiid pheromone relationships coming soon, but hope you like this one. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you learned something. Give us a comment down below what you'd like for us to target next. We've got plenty of great videos coming your way. Don't forget to hit the little bell next to the subscription button. That's your notification bell, so when we put out new videos, you'll get more like them. Guys, enjoy South Florida. Enjoy the natural wonders that we have available here for us. And let's get out there and enjoy. So take care. See you soon.